Honorable Alhaji Amadou Sorogo, former MP Medina, and lawyer Andrew Apia Dankwa, or a member Movement for Change. Well, stay with us on Facebook. Na foul comment to her. Ma memma Honorable Nate Akwaba. Honorable Akwaba.
Yenya
Bibia boko de.
Anyame gusu shrame.
Yede nyame asi.
Nyame ama adepa achi yen. Na ene ye kan yen aka atiase ho.
Atiasefo ho.
Na moja edi funsan we mu no. Na na ase na edi ma onyankopon. Enya nyina obia na wanya ne sei. Nti ede nyankopon ase. Na sije se na onim no na se onim so ma menkai o. Nyame ya adom die ene na ye hye ya kwantu konkono ayedi peja nyame eye ene deni ya hye Ramadan ase nti mefa akonya we nso na mama menua mu Muslims nyina netichiwa wo me constituency say
Shase free Alhaji so not to channel. Shase free no.
No, me that is my first say.
But that's all no starting to me so on fancy no.
No me. Okay, see about Alhaji so in conscience
nti ma me nua no mu a ewo Zungo tuta ediba sukura ediba zamama line ediko ferike futa me mamu nyina me bonya me mpaye se ene ye hye ye Ramadan ase no ye be says ye konkron we are entering into a month of holiness with God and with Allah enti be selmo se nia eda obia kuma so no on bonya me mpaye se bibia be den ebe koso yie ede amano na masan so afa akwanya we nso na ya bompaye asre se ye national chief imam nyame ebenam nso na nsema ode be basa na eya edu Ramadan time ye ni nyina no bibia be koso ye ede amaye on say when you get to the time of Ramadan there are 20 days the last 10 days na wo mu no it is the time within the Quran no chair and say a time only yankopo enyanketa wude pa. In fact, the last 3 days nuclear count are the most very important ones in the calendar. So I pray to Allah say obema ye nua no mu a omo ye fasting share safety and no nyame ebebie kwa mamo. So my vice president and president in waiting Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and in busua nyina no also no entire family no nyina Samira family about 70% lives in my constituency.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So when you get to this time no at the time nyina ye ka bom na etumi bonya me mpai Alhaji wa ha su de me mano happy Ramadan. Not onupe any busua any Medina constituency on na no yamba me kan setan na me call parliament no say meti Alhaji Sorogo I was papa we you're very very controversial, very aggressive and but one thing I like about him they see Uta Okudu and why in America is one of the people that when he got opportunity in parliament and any in government now our fast because I've been getting informations our fast service when he was a board chairman. I think I'm right. The transformation that he brought because at that time, now me uncle me and they always talk about him. Oh, your board chairman, no say your board and the streetness out there. But I hope and I believe these are some of the things to me that when you get opportunity to serve your country, you have to demonstrate it. Just as the vice president is doing today. Today, when he came to the police council, no, Ubahu said yes, it has been transformed. And then all the police station now when you go to your friend and say Domiko Abenya, share apartment police service. So these are some of the things that we need to do. It is not about you enriching yourself, but it's about you leaving a legacy. Leaving a legacy. The opportunity are given to you that will serve you. So asimesi buy no. I'm an MPP person. But because of what I've heard from what Honorable Sorogo a year, and this was coming from MPP for minimum one, who are family members, who are also some are friends, who are in the service. So sometimes it's not about the personality, but it's about what the person has been able to do to help the country. And see, CJ,
Medase, Honorable Ebenezer Nina Nate, and Wote Nenkano, Honorable Alhaji Amadou Sorogo, former Madina Member of Parliament. And so at Transcend and can I say Honorable Alhaji, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And today one colors because
why share
that last I share red, and I'll share red, and green, and then wash green. One different colors.
Oh, at the 24 hours program, the economy there, me or red, me or black, me or white, me or green. Me only na and me feel say a game changer. I am na kind.
Okay.
Say Tuesday for anka said to me, boss, me say there be. Say we hear the same thing every day. We bring the same results. Say the same thing. They biara. Say we say problem nini. No problem now we resolve no. We try one attempt and ye. No, china we say try the same attempt. Na nye yo china chu kwa try the same one. Unu say nye. Nti o se wo ye obi a wo ye badwene ma na wo da na wo so da ye papa na wo se da bia wo se mesesa no na mesesa na ebe ye anu nti 24 hours ne dia ade ho anempe because enka ye nko ye ka about 24 hours but let me start by saying that assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa ta'ala wa barakatuh ene te se ne mi nua ka ye me depi se oye Christian na so identify say ene ye Ramadan. Into Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Karim. Yeah, we see all the Muslims. The moon was sighted in Saudi Arabia yesterday, and the announcement was made. And then Ododo Ashe Ramadan Ase. Na tisene wakano Ramadan yeshasia Busumi Bia. The Holy Quran was discovered during that month. Into Busumi Bia in Shrayema. To send all the last 10 days, 3 days now, no, your friend later Kadir, one night be the night of power. A night be it's more than 1,000 months. So what nas never to pa Nampayo Bebubiano Rade Ojitum, Unyabiano Rade Nti Obe no be a comeka is a comeka codis cadrana or coba any VBI coye. Ebia nyamia bwana dana electric cadre descend na our hobby. And to me we wish all the Muslims, the chief imam, all the sectors, the sects, the imams, Ahmadiyya, the Al Sunnah, Wal Jamaa, ane niakanyina. Excuse me.
Sorry.
We show na Ramadan Karim. Na me bansono si jana mitie. Now we interview Crawford brutalities.
Yes.
Mire hoy. Na metekanu. Na mbisa se na sije kra hin na ya okonya ne topics free. Because so we share see ashama no asa. It should never happen. But you know what? As a Ghana no, we don't learn from our past experience and our past mistakes. This is not the first time in here military brutalities and our police and our say vandals and I see. So okay, even I also was work on see now president in his own wisdom or set up a commission.
Yeah.
Commission the report on buy and I'm finding no say implement ya enka one more na ma chira one more dwindwene so mbedi bone no enko mbetwa asai. But say ya implement na say ekoba ne say ebinum kura nya promotion a one more nkodi bone a enka commission ne ka say yam twoma so no na say promote omo a edin sem bibreba me tie ya no na me tie sa young man na no work away actor now or revising
no script
on the script say na be your chino ko betimi hu na no ano no the next you know ya bubu no abono ne be ma mu nyina ya de ne ma ebo I mean why and to say yes yes obi ekum efum kumu a say emfum nwa and just say military why don't they take their time now yes so man for you know be what them ye brun you say I hope we say the military high command no ya ka say soldier ye dey nke nim say nka ba sa akra ni police na was nkom report to issue no ma omo say nipa ba akọ say ni see ani anye ho because internal security no the work of the police the police service and in kaba sankia kokum soja ni ba kono a soldier fort shouldn't take the law into their own hands now among swap platoons and ko di ni omu di ye no what is so nipa mienu Ephraim who be sa leading question and the lawyer was also fast to say onya the cause of death and to me attribute but whether you like it or not on say trauma ekum nipa bi bree enti e ba sa nka police for no mo infa to mo IGP say ni person mo investigate my I hope said this thing should never happen again and President Akufo-Addo should also sit up and then say a set committee and a commission and report no ba or implement send be ya am for be who say confidence e wonu mu kakra ya kai so 8 months or say 9 months so say 10 months so onye bibi na hu say at least obeja legacy ba ku bia nkrofo de be kan because so far legacies na wo no anya something anya good memories of him.
Okay.
And, you know, that is all what I want to say. And now you are starting Ramadan.
Yeah.
We hope it's a 30 days time. Yenyina ya de baba we na bibia enko fefefe. Yenni Muslims they catch we should do a lot of good. Nyama bi owa me ba yi mama omo won nsem amre me. Coffee and Kambania bread coffee.
Yeah.
Na no kra no nyame titi ye fa jonkuma mi amadam fu ho no ntino. Even though me trust him, me say coffee no kra me numbium. Me numbium. Ayasem kese pa. Me numbium. Insio kra ba kra me num. Oh, I'm telling you, insio ba kra me num because enipa da se need here. The one people for can woman kase na etwa mo. Say yempo ne ka. But woman kase na ka. He was done this, he was that. It's not the best.
But ne yere nso aba be ka say Nikunu na wayare for some time.
Master.
Yeah, doctor for diagnose
but why should somebody accuse? No, one thing I'm say. Why should that even run in the minds of somebody away your colleague? It shouldn't in the first place even run in your mind in possible way one waka. And na sabi unse unsi pia. Yeah man, you say jabi no. Ebia na bibi kakrash or. Until all what we are saying is say let us after all we are saying the coin. We are saying the coin. Unya japade bibre. Ebia ni say John Kuma koi. Oko ye hwensem epie nachi. Na japade na we na bibre. At the end of the day, dear Neko.
Alaji Midasi.
Anthony Minia, you know why?
Sure. Alaji Amadu Sorogo na Oten and Kana Mama lawyer Andrew Apia Dankwa Movement for Change. Council.
Unya. Good morning, no, Mr.
Morning. Bibia Boko.
Aboko nyado mechia na mechia with tea for so na mechia minya anabo for me nui. Na mechia incoming. Anabo Landron ko chairman. And on Water Regional.
Oh, okay.
Or Kone. President of Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Onam Alandron ko chairman.
Over the weekend me hu no wafa keke.
Yeah.
The way na say
over in 1 week here.
Yeah.
So no Kennedy ne MPP for me be war. Me so and this one musumuko bia.
Yeah. Oh, Sami Jemfi led a delegation.
Me say when you over ke. At the end of us can't find me. Hey, me no ko one station o cry. Me no ko blues. Because over ke MPP who trying nam e coincide me. Oh yeah, me campaign tia me sa me constituency. But
so constituency sooner and a city one and
I mean, can me call. My boys is all mobile bono, Mr. Debbie. One kind of worker. I am a dinner near one. I was over
Africa Johnson.
Master John, no, did me.
Overflow.
I see. It's another land or on a water region.
Okay.
Or the great transformational plan or as a panel or the or now what you know water region in Shisha or Edward transforming Ghana economy, you know. In the and new goodness are a war no.
Okay.
Aye.
Okay. All right. And yama akwa baby. I think say you be free baby Alaji Erezi, you know, the Ashaiman military brutality issues. Ni besha say free since Alaji Erezi wo hono na yahwe anapay many lawyer for the victims, any one of the victims train and come after the committee omotra asem so omo make a recommendation ya the honorable nati mame and twasun free hono afi yenhwe this issue and how we can say a compensation as recommended by the committee and I say punishment for the officers are one more year involved the way forward. Honorable
CJ, a shaman issue and other related military brutality and then make us say security in general. I think say that it is high time say, as I say, you put Nyama into the right perspective. Because to be honest and sincere with you, some of these things, MYN as a country, and it affects us badly as a country. It has it has happened in other places. For me, I think, say, the security agencies have to have a second look at some of these things, because most of times, we end up by dealing with innocent people. They have no idea, they have no anything about what has happened or what has happened in that particular area, and it affects us. I think about 2 weeks ago, I mean, to TABB or radio show about police officers are wrongly shooting certain people. See police are born into and a police didn't say mistakenly you're born into and all those things. At the end of the day, but see, the question that we need to ask ourselves: compensation and now be to me ama to bring back life if there's an accident. I didn't have the opportunity to listen to Uni Ashama victim, your friend is saying interview.
Yeah.
But I think about them when the issue came, I think about a week or two later, Mitie, one of your station, one of them was lamenting about the health condition. One of them was lamenting because of a boom, a treaty or a fire, say no, a man infection. And I was saying a spinal cord or say baby.
Yeah.
I must say crown excuse say on to me and fine shame as BMB. CJ, eventually what did he panic them?
Yeah.
What did them? All because and you see the military and the security agencies need to stop this kind of unnecessary things because Osha, most of these things now happen because one of their officers ayadea ebia enye anase wakodu obi yirechi wakodu obi gelechi na said then obi edibufo anase wakofo obi asase, and then they will go and bring their people in. When they come, instead of them to investigate it and know what has really happened, then because then you descend on the people. What happened in Ashaman? Utie the police side of the story. Na utie Ebusiano side of the story. Na utie community guys in some of Mukika Ubisa who say so should this warrant to the beating of people, innocent people in the community? Mitie obi Mr. TV obi I say or call your friend wasara macha or go ejuma. Ne actually abure si danso mu. I mean who is why na jumu dahwa say be onyansa or wadwen is that how you have to behave as a military person, or because we are military for? So you have the guts to just be beating people anyhow, or because you're attacking one military person? I am not in support of anybody attacking any security personnel. Neither am I also in support of any security people attacking innocent Ghanaians. I am not in support. Those the two things nyanse be a name excuse me to say. So it does not mean say who are your security person. I was watching a film and a police officer raping a lady. Two police officers raping a girl.
Yeah.
And a girl na down for no so another bad notorious boy. Who's na down for to in a fight to us not told the then. So in the course of your friend is saying Nana for 20 fini hono no and amomia a tunu so and a shoot to Nana for new year. So they have to arrest the boy. When the mother was approaching a police officer, it was like I thought they said police is our friend. Just listen to the nonsense I'm even coming to tell you. So the American said nonsense, just listen to me. We just portray ourselves the police is our friend, but when at the end of the day, when there's an issue in Ukraine, you are not even getting access to be listened by them. For me, I think say, as a matter of urgency, if the committee no Adom report about the appropriate authority, as a matter of urgency, no need to look at the reports and see to it say the report, whatever is in the reports, no, is being implemented. I believe and I have a trust in the Minister for Defense, our oversight responsibility, no, over the military. I have Honorable Dominic Nitiu. I believe strongly and I have so much respect for him that look, when it comes to human, your friend is saying life on fan grow. I hope and believe say he work towards it. And also, those who were involved into that act, violence, I think that they need also to be cautioned.
Okay.
And I like one thing I like about the security, no, especially the military, their discipline, no, cannot be caught. Because I have a friend, Ojiji Nkofusika, in the name of giving them a car, a military officer. And now Minu can say, Uhuna.
Yarona Tade.
Aba. And now Minu can say, Uhuna. Urebeho. So when they come to discipline there, I give them 100% credit for that. But they should not let this thing go. It should serve as deterrent to other colleagues and other security agencies. Say, don't take the law into your whole hands because you have the gun. Okay. Or because you have a uniform.
Okay.
That be.
But that's it. Honorable Ebenezer Nate now 10 and Kano. Council. My member away on this.
So, in fact, Ashama issue is a very unfortunate issue. But Ashama issue evidence of society institutions number any juma. And Ghana, they hear leadership. Because really, we shouldn't be here discussing this issue if institutions in juma. Then I just say, but clearly no. For whatever reason, a very strange because I don't know, but me personally, no, I'm not happy with the way our minor systems, no, interesting because why should we come here this morning to come and be talking about this issue when you're when no asserted down what should happen if such issues happen? I'm saying about minister, you say minister, Imran clear. Minister don't mind because minister no really no no crabanya above the law. But it's consistently you're running this very terrible system and it's not yielding results. You're running system here man running yeduma. You're running system here man institutions in yeduma. Because first of all, the first question is why on earth would the military think say you're sorting in your military needs to know the best option is say among us our action? Is it the case that the military for they don't believe in the systems in the first place? And almost now or more yes or action I'm making. So be juma near action action lead to the death of potentially some in
yeah but they cannot confirm
or train we say no since I see what has happened dinner easy it's
a year 7th March 2022
yeah become once a because we correct around that time make come once she see
yeah
so after last year issue is here because also you see kunya say your radio station various radio stations she see obia body now you're responsible for Imran to me say omonya hwe you see so at the end of the day system no working because Ghana for there seem not to be repercussions or consequences for your wrong actions
No, but utie near report, recommendations be make here that there should be some form of compensation for the victims, and then the officers involved, should be punished. But that is where we are.
So reports be amba. Reports be amba. I say 2014 Black Stars for the issues bibia na committee and a report, but your system on them, your embrow on them, and I'm gonna recommend what happened. Actually, investigations are comical reports amba recommendation be amba. Because at the end of the day, I'm not interested in some committee, you set up system in place, and the manner prescribe what should happen when the happened. What prevents Ramadan to me? Say on taking actions that we say from acting. Some committee be set up to do what? BBI committee. Meanwhile, I am married. I prescribe what should happen. Committee goes. Some committee the discretion come will be for issue ordinarily nobody should have a discretion. A man prescribe that. Oh, into me more dear. Me feel say system I running onya enkoye. Say young integrity. Say that integrity about only corruption. Because corruption about keke. But integrity in systems working. Integrity in structures Say young creative system and real leadership. People would have that sense of duty to work. Because I'm telling you, one of the biggest problems they play game because I'm for him say or more deep on the crap, there will be no consequence. Because far approach, they be they need to pictures. And system indigenous every cause a hormone. Or when you say me deep on here, there will be consequences. To be very careful. But I say I'm for the either one for me at Tamimra, Nsem. And this question says soldier for no could take some action. Is it because they do not trust the system? There's a chaos. Because young Kai say system of governance here you practice for a very long time. Based on certain principle. Yeah. Principle are friends saying social contractors say the state of man in this natural state is chaotic. Into the creative system, I idea you to measure obinsa. Then you create running institutions. Then protect your uncle, and protect your family, then protect your Japadiano. Says our system, the intervention can say I'm stronger. Then we'll be in a state of chaos. Because Ghana's things stands now. Yeah. Omania very chaotic. Omania very chaotic. Okoto asase, uni guarantee be asase na okoto ne. Okoto asase obi akoto asase we. All the in summer echo round. All the summer echo. You see, you go for me the committee. Into me more dear. Before say there's a systematic failure, and it's a systematic evidence. There be evidence of failure. No, your inability to create systems and allow the systems to work. Your inability to privilege and was positions of authority. No, to really exert on position of authority. Me be samia. The view is as if Ghana for near pre-petumi no, but you be lead. Because can baby say, how do we remedy this situation? How? What is the solution? What is the way forward? Into first of all, no, I'm going to say my become harder. Say yeah, Ghana for nankasa no, because a leadership crisis. Because we be every top on a serious leadership crisis, but a leadership crisis because you reduce because NDC. Atadie member can run and Mpensenpensenmu Nsem minya ba be kan MPP Nsem ninya akwase a struggle be for to me am say Ghana for no ye interested in sa power struggle no but ye pese be lead to more ye struggle for power ye petumi no because of the so-called trappings of power, but we don't want to lead because clearly there's a leadership crisis. Into no say structure your president, your vice, your ministers, your parliament, your COC, then it trickles down. Come to your hierarchy. What is the essence of our leadership? No, okay. And beyond just giving vision or leading. No, and then they know how to also ensure someone for you omejuma. Okay. Now what I'm believing is that amount for a petumi, but they don't want to lead. See, Ghana for no. Because then they see sovereign power. Ghana for there. your constitution to me. Our constitution in your drafted constitution, your wisdom, or creating what you call directive principles of state policy. My policy directions are we should consider when choosing your leaders. No, before say it starts with Ghana for no what we tolerate and we do not tolerate. We are tolerating mediocrity for a very long time. Ghana for no, you are tolerating mediocrity. You are tolerating a lack of leadership for a very long time, okay. And a say society no. It means the first step no for Ghana for no to sound a signal, a loud one, and say a big no to say corrupt and lack of leadership a permeate society no, and we sound that by causing a seismic change in your leadership nimo by going beyond what the say at the end you know. You vote my party, you vote my nipa, you vote my party. You intention nipa nisu, you share ne buying, you share ne values, you share ne principles, you share ne asun. Ne nisu adi hunu. Thank you. As antimam tree as I the vision. Oh, you share ni na you choose obia. Anya about power nkeke. Will be a commitment, a proven commitment. To lead, okay, because for me, that is the issue. Me
that say, lawyer Andrew Apia Dankwa and Etienne Alaji. So una we share we
can say recommendation biade. I mean, say recommendation e ho adwuma nka repetition kra we ama. Say na akofo do obi a or the recommendation ya adwuma. Enka soja for no koye no mkoye ya no. Because the first one, how many recommendations now or no city commission on my own found? Was it my name said to you about me for Yajuma? Anti encourage one more a dear any so after all a president, Enkosiaga. That is the problem. Near be away here, you politicize. Okay, say we keep on saying say you politicize institutions and too much. Police service, you're politicizing. Military service, you're politicizing. Civil service, you're politicizing. Teacher, BPR, MPP, and I go for they are politicizing. About the son, it is difficult to punish the person. Because when baby, I would that has been the problem. Sankaseme see from Kumasi, Sabi, Sankrofuna, Omoko to share lawyer, and so no, a group of your friends, lawyer, invisible forces. Ana Delta forces. E ko to share omusui. Clear say lawyer a judge near what teenage woman wo ye adwuma democratically. Na nkrofo ko to share so. Na wotimi sorry dwane na ne wige kura atu. Na enu achi no ankosi aga ankosi ba bia ye ba be kore na ya pe 1000 dia she o ye be charge 1008. Anu anu no ebe kanne punishment be ne sie. Antino yanhwe ne esi wo techiman yanhwe ne esi wo adwura ni nyina no recommendation about president Akufo-Addo won fa nya adwuma enti won fa hote wo the same thing so recommendation ya wokai e de adwuma na kwakwai obisa guy ne question bisa wo hwa compensation say
yes
me answer on the many anya ho because he was still thinking about but what the main reason obisa no was not even about monetary no one part
yeah
it was about say Truman no amount of money can compensate before he can then come out and say whatever he said. That was the question, the answer you were looking for. Because na anya bibia na edisikaye. Ya bobo sebe so obema ntimi nya adwuma biom. Hey, usisi, uspan na accord, achia, say anything. They can only help you one way. But sadly no aka say e be insipium. Nobody should do that to anybody again. But minia president no on fanya juma. Hey, recommendation on no kratia on fanya juma. And unfortunately, your vice president and so on also no on fahon. And you know, minia, let's forget about it. Near Mompaye, the only a yini say, Emrenasu. Let me commend John Draman Mama, His Excellency, for choosing the same Professor Jane Nana Opoku.
But what has that got to do with
me just say we are building something. me say you need people with integrity.
Okay.
I won't be who said they are bitter. I deal with enya. One emission on Crawford Sabi woman nim woman junimu, and that is exactly the reason why I brought it up.
Okay. All right.
And as far as I'm concerned, hey, Yebeka sa, mo journalists, mo beka sa, mo nkoso nkasa. Unfortunately, journalists ni bin so no. Ebia one to say wo ucha no krani na uka. Nuhu abeka. But umako journalists be now for master table bobo so ni ekata so because party ni some party we num entini ya manisika ye tua ne ka de man enti wontimi nkasa na wakasa no ahwe na chi na meko kasa ne tia omo a ebe dem boso so a enti no let's all come together and so say we are building Ghana.
Okay.
Where we are now no masa enkoye na I'm happy Sameka we are so near you are not above the law. Even the president himself is not above the law. So sorry, I know you're not pay. That is it.
But there's another topic. I'm say Okasano initial comment in the late former deputy finance minister. Neho Nsem and as I was see and rumors bebre and D4 one more GR2 almost come as far back as 31st December 2023. Say na ABC and speculations more cancer, say your poison or Nsem bebre. One of such prophecies, prophet Nigel Gazy, or prophesy or no or prophesy 31st December. Now the prophecy Honorable John Kuma, the wife, and so Akasa. We will take a listen to what she said, his response to the prophecy, and then what how Nandukuna Pomude etie and what possibly led to Nukunu Ewono. Inti Prophet Nigel Gazy.
I saw a deputy minister of finance. Deputy minister of finance. If he can take care of himself, I see him at the highest heights of government. But they want to attack him. Deputy minister of finance. If he can take care of himself, in the next years, God will help him. And I saw him at the seat of government. But they have said that they want to crush him. Deputy minister of finance. The next prophecy. I saw a lot of ants.
All right, Prophet Nigel Gazy, 31st December 2023. Prophecy or mine. Now, let's take a listen to Mami Kuma, Honorable John Kuma, ne wife.
I don't know, this country, no. Any pen who say, Omoka Simbia, Obia, and hold you more responsible. Into Obia, per se, Onya ni fame ananse, Oba public noticer. Now, Obia. Owabonti na wadi ne ho abata no akekansem. Nigel Gazy, let me go straight. Nigel Gazy was like a brother. Only lawyer John Kuma personally one-on-one. Yatne fie ejidida, that is how far. O free akwanti omubaya or best start as of way back or start on one ministry. Church, Disciples of Christ ministry. Obaho. Mia menini program. Let the prophet speak. Inti minimum one-on-one. Where even somewhere November that John Kuma is seriously sick. Me a woman of God. Inti aso for dear. Asemu to me omuna me run first. Mini fathers Ghana ha father or woman mua ebia no ankasa John Kuma no te sesofo oye sofo ankasa wo preach oni mu no nipa no ofa or special place for pastors. The men of God you knew agro, including Tamano or Jason Nigel Gazy, Yamini Papa. Onokrano Kamoa, Omo, ni pay rules, Nigel Gazy. Into when assembling in answer Papani Yare, our ya way, and Sana when you assembly from August, November, and at 31st, Okojina and Water Suchas and Kuntumpono. And this Antrono, just say. Well, and the way across, she said, "You pick as some say, yes, see a Ghana deputy minister." Meanwhile, you know this man, you know his name, you know his house, you know his wife, one-on-one. So why do you have to lie? And then what Beijing also was Shankoma Manabim, and true we are do benya day no embezia na wo yare a wo ne me enya that enim so onye fa no na Nigerians no de me ya ne say otimi hunu say obi yare ohun ne ma pe no on say hu nkofo yere na o pe wo mo na ne de nyame ntwa nkyere no ohun Ghana empanyifo nsem beto won ono ani fie na odi ma asem ama na yere firi ono ndi ohun ye eni di ohun ye me say busane se de enti an church obeko bia na apam baby obedru bi okofo obi yere enye obi say I'm a woman of God min gina radio so eni sa de no mi gina yam Nigerians is not a prophet, a fake man of God, a cheap liar, and a womanizer, a from obi oyi enkofo yere ena odi achire me am gina ombu ade mpo oni ni die, and I can't challenge him anywhere. This is a painful moment, and I don't expect anybody to take unnecessary advantage of us. Busani die na say a relationship on be ye no ano die enti na ma ene ontimi gina ya sorry dem ho emba altar so me preach bi die enti na even Church of God obo ase the whole Ghana Kumasi ontimi nko ho bi eno na o menya nkopon ena na di na o ma ne ho ahoden a odi be gyan nkofo yere emususo ne omo ho nko na mane nkwa awa na so sisi ya na obedi na sofudie ni dia onka hyen kodu jonkuma de wawie ni die ono no so ye sofo ye gyan ni nyina amanyame onyame ndi ni ntamasem dem wo
right enti asofuma me owurayere kuma ya oye Honorable John Ampuntua Kuma of blessed memory ne yere ena yete enchemu a odeba efa Prophet Nigel Gazi ne nkomsha wo share 31st December ewo nasore ho now yakoso bisa no ne kunu me eye Honorable John Kuma ede ne kunu atete se no yare eno so owurayere Kuma ede nchemu bae
me ne me kunu se de America ena ati yare ba me na me ne ko Germany ebra ye ko pray ye minim doctor bi anka nkyere me da se poison ba kumpa ko mikun moja mu ye minim ni se yade ene ye diagnose ye we around August ena ye di akira na yakọ jonkuma ginai oye bi ofade adimu wa ma wan show akukudrumpa ye nya ye de ti ase eye de wa papa show ye pains ana wonam and so wan show pain that de na wo so gina ye bia of pain mu na waye and one motto behind this in the Bioka, we don't do what is convenient, we do what we are commanded to do. We are not living out of convenience, we are doing what is necessary. It's not about now, it's about the future, it's about impact, it's about legacy. So in spite of all the pain he endured, and then all the shame crying from the bedside everywhere, into Dr. Bia me day one I've been me a part of the medical team both Germany and this place. Obien will catch them with that say a poison. The medical reports I will have both from Germany and this country in can poison yourself. Obien can food poison. And say I am a mama. Ye me dear say na metia minim yade akubikunu enye poison me yesofo me ngina ha mpe cheap fe enfanje hwe nti ade nkumikunu me nkasa ekunu sebi se obi ade a aye jonkuma ha me ba pani kura wa just 16 years the last one of 4 on D5 so obi na a poison papa ya me the first person me pese mi o ba be hwe nkola ni nyina mama but me my emfa dia enimu pese de to papa wa bobra the 45 years na omo kan say just no John has lived more than some 90 years omunya better opportunity in life than him, so I won't say what is not there. As far as I'm concerned, my husband was sick. I know the sickness, I won't lie. And that's what I know it killed him. So if anybody know anything, I want to know.
Adom FM.
Adom 106.3 FM and the late
This is what people are saying. I am surprised about
John Amponchakuma Neyere and Wachrimu Alaji.
Master,
Why?
You know, I am shocked about what my brother here is doing. Why should I believe something? Look, am I the one who said he was poisoned? This thing start Nagajezel or whatever the name. He said this thing. Why was the response not given? As at the time of Papa Kaye, I was expecting New Year to have come and say, hey, Jami Kunu, 31st December, Nyawu Yani Yam found, say, December, I go. January is gone. February is gone. March, na Papa na Babehu. Then you bring out and say, no, so for in December, no, intro. Then you bring her his personal things. Then you say, Mimi, or so for me intro. But you are saying, so for no more can, or no, dear, or intro. In the first place, Captain Smart can't say poison Crawford. And yet, why did they not take him on to say Argentina must see a poison say. Amra, look, the number of people who have spoken say you're poison. John Kuma special aid. Of course, we here will be beer. But special aid, but insist public say you're poison.
Why?
John Kuma's PA has stated on public record that he was poisoned.
No, we need the name.
Speaking from the
no. Oh, master.
Oh, you are just speaking for. I'm just telling whom.
Look, but you are not referring to your nose.
Yeah, I'm speaking to your speaking nose.
No, it is.
Just speaking, you give it to
my Master, please, Minyakwada, let's respect ourselves. Oh, let's respect.
Alaji.
Please. Don't undermine my integrity.
Alaji Amadou Sorogo, you have the floor.
Don't undermine my intelligence. I have regret a lot. Unless, of course, you are also telling me that you haven't heard the name is here, Siedu or something, on social media everywhere, saying that he is the PA and that his master, his boss, was poisoned. Special aid to Chairman Wuntumi, he also room team station.
No, Mpensenpensenmu ni aid or Honorable John Kuma aid because we have spoken to ni aid and he never mentioned anything of such sort.
No, one kind he was interviewed and came out. Please,
no, it's not what somebody. It is.
No.
Our own source. Well, we will not make reference to Niobia Troll social media.
My reading was social media. I'm trying, as we talk now, try and get it out. My reading, interview, one interview, no. He was interviewed by who? I said journalist, as well a journalist was I then cry. He came out openly to say, oh, narrative I confirm, they were confirmed nam yadima no, woman poison yadima womo, womuri namini a whole lot. Oh, then you haven't heard this.
No, I mean, I
will send it to you.
I mean, because I can only speak on authority from the discussion that we have had with his aid. It's social media and then you'll be social media. It's neither here nor there.
No, you are not getting the point. The point I'm making is social media don't know debunk say
but the wife has just debunked everything. The wife says that
as a Muslim, I believe that whatever happens in terms of death is what Allah has willed to happen to him. I don't believe it does. But you also answer me this question.
31st.
And Tambena John Kuma Wuye. Nejagez Obo John Kuma Din. Didn't mention the name John Kuma. He never mentioned the name John Kuma. He said a special.
He said a deputy finance minister. But not Ghana for you say not relationship be cry Honorable John Kuma and Nayagezi Wamuntem until the
Mamina. Yes, Sienia Negadez in Subekai. Mamina Baba Beka. Mamini can say. Look. John Kuma was a friend. Let me tell you one thing, if you don't know. John Kuma Yobia, a prominent Ghanaian. Nobody knows what China and Kamfaswadi Baba Ghana. And he knew what Yobia. And I mean, demand, everybody's demanding, say, they want to see what led to the death of John Kuma. Say, from August, baby, was it from October? Let us agree. But I'm saying, say, social media on Wontumi TV and in your Kakayuna, and to one tea about a confirmation. I want to ask you a question. Did you hear when they went, how they had their confirm, how all those, did you hear it or you didn't hear? I am not here. I am not interested. It is a pity that we have lost such a young man. But I'm telling you that there may be more to what we are hearing. Let us investigate to make sure, say, Ochina, Adenti, Enti, John Kuma Yenasi Akoya, Yaman Crofons, you only drinks a manchano. Did you read the caption? MPP big wigs refuse to take water and food for fear of being poisoned. Did you read all those? So why, if there is an opportunity, why can't we take this off our minds? And the only way to take this off our minds is that we should come to a conclusion on the death.
All right, Alaji Midasi.
It's as simple as
So Honorable Nati, Alaji Amadu Sorogo, what you know? I mean,
may the soul of my brother rest in perfect peace. John Kuma is a very respectable gentleman. In fact, he's my age mate. We are very good friends. I know the wife as well. Not sorry, ewo wager, Janshe Honum. Myself, my wife, the former mayor of Accra, on several occasions, have attended program ewo Masori. More especially when it gets to the end of the year harvest is our way now. I have had opportunity to chair their program on 2 occasions. I've been there with mayor, I've been there with my wife, so I know the wife very well. In as much as I mean, John Kuma because most of the times, no, all these invitations I get it from John Kuma and not the wife. So it was very sad and very, very disheartening. Say a very promising young person to die at this age. Ushe Ejuma John Eye won a constituency, and then for the party, the MPP and government, no, it is something it is not the wish of any of us. I beka say, Inyano ebe training at this time. In fact, at the age of 45 years, na wa training kwa. Sebi obi call to me 105, 110 kwa uwa. Ebusu for kwa omuya. How much more a 45 years with kids? Sebi omundu baby so omudu in life no. Now omotumi edu BBC Eden AC. It is very painful and very, very disheartening. But you see, we need to discard this issue dispassionately, devoid of politics, because the politics ebe free more.
Honorable Batomeba, mensaka wusu chumesi ya oye aid to the late Deputy Finance Minister John Mpensenpensenmu. Mame neno enkasa briefly na yentwa yenkomo no so. Chumesi utemenka?
Metonka.
Ati saying?
Already Adom boko na answer.
Nyame Adom. Now, quickly, rumors are making rounds on the course of the late Deputy Finance Minister. Majidi say as aid, Watibi, and Busiano Matibi. Chumesi.
Yeah, Okasa no actually.
But maybe I'm talking about. Nami bisa say rumors are making rounds on the cause of death of the late member of parliament for Juso Ebusiano Matibi. Say bisa poison on any account. Matibi. Chumesi.
Yes, yeah, TV. Whereby ye kase enya no kre. Sa asem no enya no kre. Monto sa asem no. Ensema otie say yaye no enya no kre sa. Why? Bijina abusia anam gina eyire anam catcher we say so obi catcher say ya poison Dr. Mpensenpensenmu enya no kwe.
Another issue so Prophet Nigel Gacy ne nkɔmɔ a wɔhyɛ as far back as 31st December na ebusuano ma meka ho hwe sɛ ebia relationship kra da honorable ene ebusuano ntem no sɛ bia sisia no sɛnea ɛtesɛn na arahusɛm isi ya ansana moba bɛka sɛ
yɛmpɛ mesrɛ sɔfo yɛ sɔfo panyi mempɛ sɛ my address no ɛwɔ abɔntene but tie wɔhyɛ nkɔm December nyɛ saa
nokre
Dr. Juna Pontua Kuma and some crowd more come. So, because all the Abu Bohwaki can be a CNIA or called Tamale, October. And the Induction 23rd, we should December. Now we call October. The Awokano, say, Sakrana and see answer and see it. Mivacho, Mibusa, and see it. BBS anyhow. Oh, my answer, so answer, no, so. Ocean come December. If there were the big if. So we be sakra na wo kan. So Ocean come December. And it's the 2nd January. So BBC here there. Now come was money at TBA man. Now some wo kan ya. Let's say you said Ocean come December 31st December. Now no clarify and say.
Dabi na babia akwaya yi ni say enkom hye ne baaye no abusua no man ka ho hwe until say rehusami e ba besie ho no na
opani a ne me kasa
yes
da bay na nkom hye baaye obi ka ho bi eji nkom hye so no hye yera amamuru so de na maka sani ya abi
okay
nkom hye maba nti abusua nka ho bi ye hye obi nkom a na abusua ne na no mo keka ho bi on sani ka and some see Dr. Juna Pontua Kuma ya hwera di o yesere ma obi amfa sa anoma no ho ma ye popular bia wa kroma o yesere pa ma obi amfa sa anoma no ho ma ye politics mfa ma ye nneoma bia emfa ma pefe mu ne mu nneoma na mo pese manfo bi pese o mo ye no mo obi amfa sa anoma ne ma ye sa wati ya hwera di pa ye ka sei ya hwera di
okay
ndi mo obi ama me gina ma ye sa anoma na o mo ye no
tumasi oni honorable John Kuma ayajuma for how many years as an aide
me gini chiame for since our na do so o ye opre MP since 2018 and be bia Dr. Juna Pontua ko e bia me kasa ma no e be sinne ekopim se wawu a abusua asfo se me nsan nyina ho kasa ma abusua ene yire
wachi no our aide fufuro bi ka ho
Dr. Juna Pontua Kuma ewon krofo bebre a omudi nachi oya light Dr. Juna Pontua Kuma hunu no oya large very large me na me kasa ba bia me gina bia no me kasa ma Dr. Juna Pontua Kuma na me kasa ma abusua me kasa ma yire Dr. Juna Pontua Kuma obi ejina ho no classify no so Dr. Juna Pontua age a obi ani ho sa o bebre wo ha omo akra bi mu akra omo ye adwuma but as far as the family issue is concerned many pa make us tie free me ma no dia me ka kire ono no na ye official
enti obetimi asisu bio adia ama adomatiefuo nyina se enyam ewuduro ana poison ele kumbos
yeah me pa chu wa on me ka say opani sabi so wo kra na wo poison no a ka wo beka wano atu no ka wo beka wano atu Odi said Dr. Juna Pontua Kuma MP a member of parliament and the deputy minister of state Odi said we na say baba gina kan say poison no na ka between poison any young poison no say abusia na say eku yire e sympathy de na nkobenya na kase ye na nkobenya na kase na ya titimu no akwai say the amount for asamoba o de dodo na kan meeting radio o de dodo na kan meeting radio Ebura Obama mesra wani die kasa ne radio nyankwa ho entrese dodo o ka asema na chese ye right ye ntimi nkofa asem nkoto obi so just that enipa na we a sympathy ye mfa sympathy nkoba bia ese ye ka nokre kroma ye tie no ese ye ka nokre so onam na so obi ya ade na se nipa ko ne ye wade even we driver na so obo kellet na so obi di car bot na hu so we mistake tu car ko nka so ade abot into odi4 ye mfa ntra wi asmu sa and yes, I be a banning to the nurse will be a poison, poison.
Onse chumesi when you acquire nchinuacho and achinyedia because ya hunu video abrante bi oti studio radio station studio bi ya all making reference to a confirm sembi ni neke ka ho enu tina go fa nkomo we nyina abawo
opani the say Dr. Jonah Mpuntue Kuma oyari since August na Dr. Jonah Mpuntue Kuma sha say yari otuwa na mon efri Ghana had 9th November 2023. But tamale okoye no. Na say wako before oko Germany before but the delay nipa vice president election na MPP ni ye no. Oko tamale tambe oko 22nd October. And oko tamale compare 22nd October to 9th. Na hwe se wonimi yade ana oyare ansa na oko Germany a. E dey be poison. Nenti say 9th oko 22nd and then 9th. How many days? Na sa tamu no ana wo kano. Sa tuma na wo kano. E dina poison dia na Ghana ha ye ni hospital bit my sa dia na eno eso de ko Germany. Na nipa ba ko na ono no oyeye no. Na wo ka yen se wo ka ho a ye ka ho asem no oko Germany.
Eye ba ko na no ka honorable ho no.
Fine, oko Germany. According to nipa ko na no narrate no. O ka say nipa ne say say ya won pan ye ne say anya ade say de ne konkran ye kan Germany. Ade chi anopa 22nd no mko biru ho no 23rd and na ba umi hye campaign ase me wa tenare wa ha metime yi asende amam and na ba umi the first stop na ba umi akoye mion ye ko ho na wa muni ho and ye twe wo ade chi anopa chema untumi backgrounds aba ye adwuma oko kujegu oko karaga oko yendi oko all those constituencies no asama ba ene ye ka na obi afin so oka bia na say abusua eyire ya mpoezi John Mpuntue Kuma poison yen kasa asem no so
osu tumesi ma me na wase ne fancy ha
me da say
osu tumesi eye boafo soronko edema the late honorable Dr. John Mpuntue Kuma ena yete ne nka no honorable Nate
see me de me kasa no ebe wi
yeah
me meti hey I am not a medical doctor. I'm a land economist. So the bedins as a seminar building who I'll be able to tell you the in and out of it. You see, when we try to make sure, say, in everything we do in this country, the politics and we will never and ever get to the root of it. And we'll lose the substance of it. And others will also read meaning to other things that happen in this country. Because you are Kromoha, where a whole sitting president, he end up at a maternity ward, a whole sitting president, and they call maternity ward. So if you can do, a friend is saying, a speaking notes in the name of a party, and the only thing you can do is to just say, so you think that Mubenya issues about it. I don't think it will work. Look, let me say this.
Now we see from my lawyer.
Yes, say.
I need just 10 or 30 seconds because I near maybe over.
Alaji.
It is not going to help us.
Alaji.
And I'm not here to take. Why should I know?
Alaji. So say, "Hey, Okasano no ya osa."
I was thinking, you would have concluded on what you said because you were trying to cross-check what I said.
Yes, and that is exactly what I have. That is exactly what I have done.
Exactly.
I've listened to two audios and I said interviews. One from lawyer wife, two from Nyagezi. Utie ni wife now or say the relationship between Ono Nyagezi ni John Kumane ni yire no very cordial. To extent say when Nyagezi came from the States, she willingly gave her puppets to Nyagezi to preach I want sorry. Wakoni fie omuba ni fie oninu eya nyankofa omudidi. So he knows for a fact what is wrong with John Kuma. That's what the wife is saying. Obia onu nyina nim say ye nyina nyame nipa. So I confine in you what is wrong with you. My husband. My husband has also spoken to you. So when you took advantage of it, not that I you see, sometimes no Bible can be mean or say, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. But the same Bible also says that beware of false prophets. The same Bible that is telling you, say, you should not touch them. The same Bible also tells you, say, beware of false prophets. So if me know me, and let me give one example. Look, there's one to be yes, I didn't know. I was sorry, and I was so happy. I saw no Osaka man. She's an away. Yeah, we could revive a name. Also, your fellow AC or see and family AC. Also, free water or see me free water raging. Also, free or see me free say. There was one another friend in I say, oh, you say a church CCCs. Now get the buffet here. The house and the church is just about walking distance. And of course, Freddy Papa, so for we say a church CCCs woman in. That evening, that program ends. You see, sometimes no people have covered themselves with Bible.
And that's it.
And then portraying as if they are sent by God. But me, what I want to tell your friend is saying here and say, on the day of reckoning, Judgment Day,
that's it.
All of us will have something to say.
That's it. Council.
I'd rather simple and can discuss it. You see, from ones that have been so disappointed and say, your value is the same. You see, John Kuma may so rest in peace, as in new one here. But Africa for Ghana for Africa for Obi Free. The body is still warm or much. Nebusian for Obi but money panel ewo. And then Metias say Captain Smart we say Yapoyobi. Then on interview no. You see, sometimes no, I just a man for it. Have a serious sense of responsibility and an appreciation of your custom, your culture. Because Obi only a doctor, Obi cause of death. You see, Obi cause of death. No, one. Captain Smart was very irresponsible.
Very irresponsible
to have done whatever. But because you see, if there's one truism about life, and Muslim exactly, that is and a criticism because about our autopsy now, beyond the first person who the cause of the but say you how to also prevent the reason. I'm not interested in the reason. You see, I'm not for a journalist and Captain Smart, I'm not for a journalist. I just want more because you see all this.
But he's doing the work of his party.
Forget about the forget about party and never see.
And then you
patro every time.
That's a fact.
Honorable members,
the way I am say Ghana across a Game of Thrones. Pray power. Oh, never for front, never to see. You see, at the end of the year, you know, tell me so but open say on my reason, no, in that own small way. Oh, Nipo still warm in the mortuary. Now, but then you're poisoning, na you say, in fact, me put the age, no, I'm going to for me, they feel say they have to come and see something. But I feel that they would have better served the interest of Omuknono if they had even kept quiet. Because right now they say rest in peace, but they are the 1% John Kuma Sebio, he will rest in peace. Then for your values, your memory, your custom, you're there.
I'm just asking a question.
No, but someone is on the floor.
Not on my time. What did I say? If you media for me, no, and I'm going to say, any day, as I'm not too interested in topic, no, because at the end of for crying out loud, you must respect. You man is some kind of respect. And about and people like Captain Smart almost immediately I think Ghana police FNO because you are insinuating that somebody has been murdered. Remember council or minister you are insinuating that Nipa has been murdered because position be a murder. The come police can merely I'll go for him. Now on one with my investigations. Oh, I tell you having some sense of responsibility be. Say you be a fatan here. Obiu the bush no so no care for the bushia, no care for number. Now you bet done a furor of your poison, your poison, no, you say no, Charlie, yeah, mine. Now, what you mine so and values, yeah. That's the idea. I say your voice, idea, and no respect for the dead. Obiu now it's an ever kind of be poison, no. Your doctors on your autopsy. Yan chama mu for autopsy reports nembra police obi say oni say poisoner police kono kwache no na on board with investigations no na yan critical system am for say your ada obebia no your consequence man for behave anyway and we should not tolerate that.
All right,
because I don't want the impression to be created as I mean I'm a bet now. Asiedu, what's the first name? Masa lawyer, what is the first? Asiedu something Hiniba. What he said, and he described himself as a special aid. Yeah, and on social media, baby. But let us, I know me refer to. So let us not create the impression so be better now here or bano baby intro. I will never do that because you will be actually Nikunu Ninkwada actually mo papa Ghana actually an important person. And you know I will not. And you know Uncle boy and so and Uncle T and your car and Uncle Behu. So all what we are saying is best. What bonnet here, power who say, Niami can you now?
But Nina Bessie, Niana no account, and Nia aid in also so I can
understand. But who is that person?
Oh, he's
sorry. No, on the aid controversy, they were cancelled on. Well, me aid a minimum and Usuchu Messia,
no, CJ, wait there. I was saying Kawupo or this Kraboni who
is that person? Or a day.
And I'm also a special aid or no, and any papa in the police
right now.
Well, I don't know, I can't send me brave or social media. Or in council, yet the way for call your corporal, no, papa, sorry, I want to me, what few honina, what today, and send me brave and to only him see.
But that's why he was talking about wound to me, but not.
No, I
was talking about wound to me.
No,
talking about you to me.
It's about wound to me. But I'm saying it's a play. Just use 2 minutes, not play. Never panic.
Honorable lawyer, many thanks for your time.
Yes,
sorry.
Oh boy,
and you mean
106.3